Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful Monday morning. I want to believe you can hear me clearly. I want to believe you can hear me clearly. I would appreciate if you can come down to the comment section to confirm if you can hear me clearly by typing loud and clear. It's a beautiful Monday morning. I want to believe you made a lot of money last week. There were numerous opportunities last week, and we are coming into a beautiful week with beautiful opportunities. ADP non-farm payroll, NFP2 is coming up this week. Our clients are already topping up and funding their accounts. But I want to confirm if you can hear me clearly. Just come down to the comment section and type loud and clear. Loud and clear. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Antonio Amici. Mr. Dale, happy life. Thank you very much. Oh, so it's clear that you can hear me clearly, and we just have 28 people online for now. Let's hope that we can have close to 100 or 150. Uh, I want to have a robust class, so we don't have to go back to whatever we've been saying before. So by 8:12, we'll kickstart the class fully. By 8:12, we'll kickstart the class fully, and we'll be delving into the market squarely. We'll be looking at fundamental analysis, news and event that will drive the market this week, major news that drove the market last week, and how we can take advantage of the opportunities in the market this week and for today. Thank you very much. My name is Okeke Samuel, your instructor for today's class, or your analyst.
여러 가지 뭐,
No audio.
Audio.
No audio. No audio,
Yes.
please.
No audio, no audio.
No.
Good morning, everyone. I want to believe that everyone can hear me from their own end. And so if you can hear me, come on, just type loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. But before we go on, let's go to the news. The news. If you can hear me clearly, just come down to the comment section and type loud and clear. Loud and clear. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm going to be going into the news. I always believe that, let's take for instance, Mr. Ndubisi love entering trades in the morning. The first thing you should learn to do is look at the fundamentals or the news or the events that drives the market. So you are looking at placing a trade in the early hours of Monday morning. You should learn to go to Forex Factory or investing.com and check out, is there any news that will possibly drive the market and drive the market against my direction? Oh, you want to enter a buy. You want to be seeing green candles on the chart. You want to enter a sell. You want to be seeing red candles on the chart or a fall in price, which automatically means that even if your analysis is correct, very, very correct, there's one other external factor that could drive the market against your direction, which is news. So we're going to be looking at the news this morning and see, what are the major news that will possibly drive the market today. I want to believe everyone can see my screen. You should see my screen. Yes, you should see my screen now. So I just went to forexfactory.com, and in the early hours of Monday morning, by 1:30 a.m., the retail sales was dropped for the AUD zone, and for a large part of today for the Eurozone, the German prelim CPI month over month will be coming out for the Eurozone. So we are still expecting some level of volatility for the Euro this morning. Bear in mind that the Euro is one big currency. It is not just one country that make up this zone. So you can't see maybe CPI for Euro. It has to do with maybe CPI for Spain, CPI for Germany, CPI for Poland, other countries that make up the top countries that make up the Eurozone. That's the way they drop their CPI. So, and the CPI coming out for the Eurozone is actually the Spanish flash CPI. That's the consumer price index year over year for the Eurozone, and it's dropping by 9 a.m. So we are expecting some level of volatility for the Euro this morning. And by 10 a.m. this morning, there's also a medium impact news coming out for the Eurozone again, which is the German prelim GDP. That's the gross domestic product, quarter over quarter. Yes, it's a major impact news, and it will drive the market. So if you're looking at trading maybe Euro USD, maybe you should plan yourself around 9 today. There will be some level of volatility there. There's a high impact news and medium impact news coming up for that zone this morning. For a large part of this week, I'm looking forward to, most of my clients are already telling me probably they are going to, pump a lot of money into their trading account, because one, they are aware of the fact that major impact news are going to be dropped this week, especially for the US zone. ADP non-farm employment change, that's the automatic data processing non-farm employment change, that will be dropping on Wednesday. And the chief of all is the non-farm employment change that will be dropping on Friday by 1:30. Not forgetting CPI that will be dropping on Thursday by 8:30 a.m. Major impact news coming up this week, and clients are looking at cashing out before this year comes to an end. But that being said, let's not forget that job opening labor turnover survey is dropping by 3 p.m. on Wednesday. That's a big news again, a big day. Wednesday is a big day for the US zone. So if you don't have much fund in your trading account, please do the needful. Eurozone is for today, 9 a.m. And those are the major news we're expecting for today, mostly for the Eurozone. So going back to the chart technically, you're already aware that it's a busy Monday, especially for the Eurozone. So let's go to the chart and see how can we take advantage of the market from now till 9 a.m., especially for Euro USD, depending when the news will be dropping for the Eurozone. Let me share my screen with you. But before I do that, I usually share this with my clients. I don't know, maybe my spirit is just telling me I should do this. If you have a phone or you have another, if you can screenshot, please do the needful. One of the basic conditions to entering a buy trade is, he said, enter a buy when price falls to a support. The principle of trading says that you should learn to buy low and sell high. So you don't enter a buy when price is at a resistance. Enter a buy when price is at a support. The second rule for condition for a sell is say enter a sell when price is at a resistance. So we are going to be using all these principles while we are trading. Remember, if you need to screenshot, please screenshot. If you need to, I don't know what you have to do, just save this. It will help your trading journey in this market. If you can follow this principle you are seeing on your screen while trading, I can bet you your trading journey in this market will be effortless. Yes, you will not have to put in much work, but you'll be getting the results. Yes, let me not waste time on that, because I'm still going to be coming down here while we are analyzing the market. My name is Okeke Samuel, your instructor for today. So this is Euro USD. I want to believe you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, just type I can see. I want to believe you can see my screen. Yes, you should be able to see my screen. Yes. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. So let's assume Mr. Michael Joseph want to place a trade on Euro USD, bearing in mind that there's a news coming out by 9 a.m. So he has until now, from now till 9 a.m. before he can analyze the market technically and leave the market, so that he can strategize around the news that will be dropping by 9 a.m. which will possibly drive Euro USD. So from now till 9 a.m. he can only trade technically. Oh, so first and foremost, Euro USD on my 4 hours time frame, I don't enter a trade without analyzing on my higher time frame. So on my higher time frame, you can see after a major fall of Euro USD down to this very important region, which is this support region, what happened? It has been pushing up. Now that is not just that. It has been forming higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like, that is, it has been going up on the charts. It has been moving in an upward direction on the chart. Whenever it tests here, it goes back up. It tests here, it goes back up. So there's something I'm looking forward to. Euro USD on my 4 hours time frame has been trading choppy. I don't know if you understand what I mean by trading choppy. Like, it is not falling clearly, or you're not seeing a massive buy or a massive sell. And if you look at it very well, let me add my currency meter. My currency meter. Let me just do this. You see what I'm talking about. Now, I don't need you to, you should see. The reason why it's trading choppy is that the strength of the euro and the strength of the dollar are almost equal, 40% and 20%. So which means that no one is clearly strong and no one is clearly weak. And you can see that affecting the direction of Euro USD, even on my 4 hours time frame. I'm not seeing that massive buy candle, and I'm not seeing that massive sell candle. Do you see that? Do you see that? So the only thing I need to do is I need to wait. My biggest trader in the market says the profit, he says, Sam, okay, Samuel, profit is not made from buying or selling. Profit is made from waiting. So, and I also told you that the condition to enter a buy is when price falls to a support. So I really want to enter a buy because price is on an upward trend. You can see it has been going up, even from my 4 hours time frame. I am looking forward to buying opportunities. So if price can fall to this very important region, which is my verified support, I am looking forward to entering a buy trade. Now, for those who does not understand that, they will say, what do you mean by this verified support again? All I'm waiting to find is I need to see a red and a green candle on that support region. A red and a green candle. Trust me, I'll enter a buy trade. A red and a green candle on that support region, I will enter a buy trade. So on my one daily time, that's on my 4 hours time frame. So on my 1 hour time frame, you can see what is happening. It is also trading choppy. So I need to learn to wait. If it can fall to this trend line on my 1 hour time frame, and I'm seeing this kind of candlestick, you can see this candlestick, red and green. Do you see that? Or red and green, something like this, or something like this, red and green. That is, it is falling to a sensitive region. I'll enter a buy trade. Then I can trade to anywhere around this zone to exit my trade. Here, anywhere around this zone is a very good zone for me to enter my trade. If you are looking forward to entering a sell, ensure you wait for price to fall completely below this support region. Don't just enter a buy when it has not, don't enter a sell when price has not fallen below this support. Price needs to fall completely below that support region. I need to see a fall in price for me to know that, oh, the direction is to, it needs to fall below this support region for me to enter a clear sell. If not, I'm looking forward to a buying opportunity. My overall time frame, that is my higher time frame, is telling me that the general trend is bullish. Are we together? So, yes, you can use the red and green candle on your 1 hour time frame. That's what I did it on my 4 hours, and I'm coming down to my 1 hour time frame to analyze and see the direction of the market. Let's not forget, you can also wait till 9 o'clock when the market, the news will be released for the Eurozone. You can also wait. You can see the way it's trading. It is trading choppy. Another trader will say, oh, I'll rather scalp on my 15 minutes or 5 minutes time frame. The reason is because there's a news dropping by 9, and that is less than 35 minutes. So somebody will say, I'll rather scalp. Let me just be entering buy and entering sell. Any little amount I'm seeing, I'll just be exiting the market. The reason is because Euro USD is trading choppy this morning. I hope you understand. So a scalper cannot stay more than 1 minute on a trade. Oh, he's saying 500 is closing. He's saying 300 is closing. He's saying 1,000 is closing with a small lot size, you know. But if you want to, be comfortable, you can see that same zone I marked on my H4 is a very sensitive zone on my 15 minutes. It's telling you clearly that if price can ever fall down here, there's a chance that they are bullish, the bulls will be taking over the market. So it is either you scalp or you wait. That's the condition for Euro USD this morning. Are we together? Yes, it can be used on your MT5 too, sir. So let's quickly go. I hope you understand what I'm saying. The reason why I am trading cautiously with the Euro USD is because a news is dropping by 9. So, and you can see Euro USD is falling down to a verified support on my 15 minutes. Scalpers can take advantage of this and be scalping. I hope everybody knows who a scalper is. A scalper don't stay more than 1 minute on a trade. They don't even know to know analysis. They just analyze the market. Oh, okay, we are looking forward to buying opportunity. Buy at a support. KK said I should buy at a support. So let me wait for this candle to close by 8:30. If it can fall down to this support region, I enter another buy. Or I can take advantage of this short sell and be making money, closing, entering and be closing, entering and be closing, entering and be closing. They don't stay more than 1 minute on a trade. Do you understand that? So that is that for Euro USD. This is where I am looking forward to entering my buy on my 1 hour. For sell, you need to be very careful for sell. Sellers needs to trade cautiously. It's either you wait for price to, or it's better you scalp, or you wait for price to fall below this support region, then you sell. If not, I'm looking forward to buying opportunities. GBP USD. On my 4 hours time frame, you can see GBP USD has been forming lower lows and lower highs. I want to believe everybody understand what lower lows and lower highs are. This chart is plummeting or falling. It's on a downward trend. So this is lower. This one is lower. This one is lower. This one. So all these ones are called lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Let me try and draw another channel here. Do you see that? This is a downward channel. Are you seeing it? So it's showing you that whenever price tests here, it goes back up. It tests here, it goes back up. It touches, in fact, and there's also another channel here, even though that I won't consider, this is the major channel here. So whenever it touches that, the lower trend line, it pushes back up. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is on my H4 time frame. Let me try to zoom my chart very well so you can see what I'm talking about. Do you see that? I'm trying to open my chart very well. And then you can see that whenever it touches this line, it goes back down. It touches this line, it goes back down. So I should be looking forward to selling opportunities. On my higher time frame, it is on a downward trend. The reason why I'm saying this is you should not trade against the trend. The trend is your friend till the end. So my higher time frame is telling me that, okay, this channel, this instrument is on a downward channel. So you should be looking forward to selling opportunity. Remember that the conditions to enter a sell is what? Learn to enter a sell at a resistance. Enter a sell when price is on a resistance. Do you see that? So I'm going back to my chart. So I have an idea of what I'm talking about. And enter a buy when price is on a support. So let me try to zoom my chart a little bit more. Sorry for that. So beyond just sorry, hold on, just hold on a little, just hold on. I've already seen the direction of the market, so I can come down to my 1 hour time frame to see the direction where I should enter my sell. So it's basically telling me that, oh, Sam, price is actually on a support region, and you can also enter a buy at a support. But on the hierarchy of support and resistance, the verified support is considered a very good support region where you can enter a buy. But bear in mind, the general trend is bearish. Remember that the general trend is bearish. So if I'm looking forward to entering a sell this morning, I need to wait for price to, rise. I know that if price can rise here, it will surely fall. If price can rise to this point, it will surely fall. I'm making that very clear. So there are two things involved. Wait, you need to learn to wait. I'm looking forward to entering a buy limit, a buy limit order, a buy limit order. It's either I enter a buy limit if price falls to here, or I enter a sell limit if price rises to here. This is actually on my 1 hour time frame. So where is that region on my chart? I put a line here. Let me see. Where is this point? And you can see this point. Oh, is either I put a buy limit here. You can see price is actually selling, and the scalpers can take advantage of it, an instant sell. But you need to be very careful. This news that is dropping by 9 a.m., it can either drive the market any direction. So I cannot completely analyze the chart technically because this is a 1 hour chart. A 1 hour chart. So you can see, you can enter an instant sell, but you need to trade cautiously. Just 0.01. You can't even, if you even do that again, there's a support here. You can see that. So it is only scalpers that can be making money in the market now. Scalpers. 1 hour traders, on a 1 hour time frame, it takes 1 hour for one candle to form. So it's either you wait for the price to fall to this support region and enter a buy. So I'm looking forward to entering a buy limit around that support region. Remember that this is a weak support. So let me set my buy limit at what price point? 1.20927. 1.20927. A buy limit. Yes. But I'm looking forward to more of selling opportunity, but it has to rise to this point for me to enter a sell. So this buy limit here, 1.20927 buy limit. So I've set a buy limit there. The general trend is bearish, so I can also go to my 15 minutes time frame. That's for 15 minutes traders, those who want to. You can see it is actually pushing down. Scalpers, this is your day. Scalpers can take advantage of this, but remember, there's a weak support here. If it can break below, it will come down to test here. You can see that's why I set my buy limit here. You can see. So this is scalpers day. Today is actually scalpers day. So you can take advantage. Scalpers don't stay more than 1 minute in the market. If you are not a scalper, don't bother. If you are not a scalper, don't bother. It's either you wait. If you're a 1 hour trader, wait for price to fall to this support region, then you enter a buy. I believe we all understand that. And you can see it is struggling around there because there is a weak support here on my 1 hour time frame. You can see that weak support is really impeding price from pushing down. And you can see it's gradually breaking. Scalpers can enter an instant sell and you can't stay more than 1 minute. 30 seconds, 45 seconds, you are good to go. Scalper, take advantage of it. It is selling. GPUSD is selling. You can enter a quick sell and make sure you take your profit before the verified support. Make sure you take your profit before the verified support. You can see that. You don't need to stay too long on that trade. You don't need to stay too long on that trade. 1 hour trader can just set their buy. You can see I've set my buy limit here. I know that this is a verified support and it will push price back up. So if you're a 1 hour trader, just calm down and wait for price to. If you see a red and a green candle here, enter your buy. The market will basically trade choppy for a large part of today, pending when that news comes up by 9 p.m. Let's look at USD CAD. USD CAD. So I want you to always understand something. It's very simple. And I think I've mentioned it repeatedly. It is wrong for you to trade against the trend. You should know that this market is on an upward direction. And if I put my indicator, I think let me just put it this. If I put this my indicator, it's telling me that it's actually my MA cross, my 18 and 50 period moving average, exponential moving average. And I've always noticed it that most time when price touches my MA, that's my EMA, especially my 18 EMA, I'm looking forward to entering a buy. Now, basically, that 18 EMA is actually resting on a turncoat resistance. Actually, more like a support before. This is a resistance before. It will turn to a support now. So you can see this was a resistance. If price start falling down, this resistance will turn to a support. Now, I'm looking this as a resistance that will turn to a support. You understand what I'm saying? It was a resistance here and price gradually falling. If you start falling down, you see that this resistance will turn to a support. And if you look at this part, if I mark if I mark something here, come and see what I'm showing you. Let me mark something here. If I mark this here, you will notice that on 1 hour time frame, you can see on my 1 hour time frame, that point is a verified support. I am looking forward to buying opportunities. Now, this is it. This is a turncoat support. A turncoat support is more like a former resistance that turned to a support. I can't just enter a buy when price falls to a turncoat support. The reason is because it is one of the weakest types of support, because it was a previous resistance that was recently broken, and it is just a recent support region. So if I just enter a buy, I need to be very careful. I need to see a clear red and green, even with a confirmation green, before I enter a buy there. Else, it is better I wait for price to fall to here. The reason is very simple. Both on my H4 and my H1, it is a sensitive region. You can see both on my H4 and my H1, that zone I marked is a sensitive region. So I am telling you, because USD CAD is on an upward trend, I am telling you, Mr. Michael, that if price can fall to here, or you set a my biggest mentor in the market, Mr. Shegun will always tell me that, oh, my greatest profit in this market has been made from the limit order, the buy limit and sell limit order. Said, if I just see that this zone is a very sensitive zone on multiple time frames, 15 minutes, 1 hour, H4, proven, D1, there's no way that price will fall there. There will be rejection. Because close to 4 or 5 time frames is telling you that this place is not just an ordinary zone. It is a strong zone where rejection has occurred. So if price can fall down here, I'm looking forward to a buy. So this is where I'm placing my buy limit again. So if you can place a buy limit here, you are good to go. But if you are not patient enough, you know, these things I usually show it to my VIP trader. They'll tell me, don't worry, we'll just put a very good lot size around that zone and we are fine. Now we have people who are non-aggressive trader, they are conservative. You can just take advantage of, if you see a red and a green candle here, take advantage of a short buy. It is Monday. The market might not really move very, very well early morning. Maybe it's towards noon, you start seeing volatility. But this morning, if you can see a red and a green candle, remember this candle will close in the next 1 hour. So from 9 to 10, if you see another green candle, you can take advantage of the buy there. This downward support. I hope we are together. I can't enter a sell. If I'm looking forward to entering a sell, it means that I need to wait for price to completely fall below that support region. Else, there are more buying opportunities than selling opportunities. Let's, which instrument should we go to now? Let's go to, which instrument should we try? Let's try USDJPY. You also need a currency meter. If you don't have a currency meter, just try and speak to your account manager. So you can, you need to be on a particular package for you to have the currency power. Yes, this is a special indicator. It automatically updates on your chart and tell you, oh, the dollar is weak at the moment, the euro is strong at the moment. It automatically shows you the strength of those instruments real time. Somebody is dropping a comment. Okay, somebody is dropping gold. Everybody is saying gold. Okay, let's try take the last currency, then we'll go to gold. Now, look at what I wanted to show you before. This is actually my special indicator. I'm seeing a golden cross here. This is a golden cross when the lower moving average crosses on top of the higher moving average, which is more like a golden cross. You enter a buy here. Even there was a retest here, you enter a buy. I would have entered a buy again, but I'm seeing another dead cross. That is, my higher moving average is crossing on top of my lower moving. I'm looking at a dead cross again. You can see there's a cross that is about to happen here. So I need to be very careful. This is USD JPY on my H4 time frame, and I don't need a soothsayer or a crystal ball to tell me that I should be looking forward to buying opportunity. I just noticed that whenever USD JPY falls here, it goes back up. It falls here, it goes back up, and it's currently here. Now, this is what the market entails. See, you don't need to look for 7 buy candles for you to, with 2 good candles that are going your direction, people are becoming millionaires with it. With 2 clear good candles, price falls to a support, you see a red and a green candle and another confirmation candle, you hit a good lot size and the candle close bullish, you hit a good lot size and you make your money, you exit the market. I don't believe in staying in the market forever. Yes. So this is actually H4 time frame, and price is currently on a support region. I should be looking forward to buying opportunities. On my 1 hour time frame, price is currently on a support region. Now, the issue I'm having now is I'm seeing my moving average is trying to push price down. That's the only constraint I'm having. But here, bear in mind that price is currently on a support. So I am looking forward to a buy, an instant buy, but don't stay too long. Bear in mind that there's a moving average that is trying to push price down. So basically, the market will trade not entirely. The clear move will not be there this morning. Reason, I would have entered a buy here, but there's a moving average that will possibly push price down. So if this market close like a red and a green candle by 9 p.m., I can quickly enter a buy and I won't stay too long in the market. I will not stay too long in this market. USD JPY is a buy for me, but that will be until 9 p.m. Price is currently on a support. The candle needs to close bullish for you to enter that buy. If it closes bullish, you can enter the buy and exit the market at this next resistance level here. My colleague is going to be looking at indices. So I am going to be looking at gold now. So everybody is emphasizing on gold. Let's try gold. So I need to wait for this candle to close bullish for you to enter the buy, and that will be by 9 p.m. Scalpers. So let's look at gold. Somebody is clamoring that let's look at gold. You should know that there is an inverse correlation between the USD IDX and gold. So most time when you see the USD strong, you see gold falling. When the news comes out good for USD, it automatically comes out bad. You see bad, that gold will be weak. If the news comes out weak or bad for the USD, it will automatically, the opposite will be happening for gold. Gold will be strong. So most time when I'm trading gold, I look at the USD IDX. You should have the USD IDX on your chart. Most of our gold traders already know this. Some of us know this. They know. That's why they are saying gold. Let me add this. Good. Okay, so I'm looking at the USD IDX, and let me try to shrink my chart. If your chart is opening like this, try to shrink it so that you see the overall market direction. And though the recent trend has been bullish, but for a large part of this month, the USD has been trading between this point and this point, between this verified resistance and verified support, untested support. So let me try to zoom my chart very well, so we can see it very well. Okay. USD IDX has been is currently approaching a verified resistance. So which means that if I need to trade gold, I need to be very careful. Fine, the strength of the USD is strong, which automatically means that there should be a fall in the price of gold. And bearing in mind that there is a golden cross here, that is, my 18-period moving average is crossing on top of my 50-period moving average, which shows bullish opportunity or bullish momentum in the market automatically, which means that there will be some level of strength for the USD, automatically a fall in the price of gold. So looking at gold back, I'm looking at bullish momentum for USD IDX, and even on my 1 hour time frame, let me see it again. My 1 hour time frame, it is currently very close to a resistant region, a weak resistance. There's still a possibility that it will break above that resistant region. So going back to gold, let me see gold. Those that are clamoring for gold, probably they're on a trade on gold. You can see that situation is leading to a fall in the price of gold, even on my 1 hour time frame. So if you are looking at entering a buy on gold, you need to be very careful. A buy on gold, you need to wait for this candle to close. If it closes bullish and you see another bullish momentum, then you enter a buy. If not, gold is a sell for gold for me, at least a sell to this point. Wait, let me confirm very well. Hold on, let me see something. Here's the USD IDX, oh sorry, USD IDX. Okay, USD IDX is currently close to a resistance region on my 1 hour time frame, and you should not buy at a resistance. You should be looking at selling at a resistance. So for gold, if there is a fall in the price of the USD IDX, which means that there should be a buy for gold. So this might be a retest. So one of the biggest conditions for entering a buy, look at it here. I think I mentioned it. It said enter a buy on an uptrend, or enter a buy after a breakout and retest of a resistance that turned to a support, after a breakout and retest. And if you look at this chart very well, you notice something, that USD gold broke outside this was formerly a resistance. It broke above it and is coming to retest. So if I see this candle, it closes bullish, then I'll enter a buy, bearing in mind that the USD IDX is on a weak resistance, which means that there will be a fall in the price of USD IDX on my 1 hour time frame. So if this candle closes, if it just closes bullish, I am looking forward to a buying opportunity for gold. So you need to wait for this candle to close. If it closes bullish, then we enter a buy on gold, a buy on gold here. If it closes bullish, then you can enter a buy on gold. It will close in the next 8 minutes when the news will be released. I just want you to learn how to analyze. So I can't enter a sell automatically because the USD IDX is on a resistance. A resistance will lead to a fall in price. A fall in price will automatically lead to a buy for gold. And gold is currently on a turn-code support after a breakout and retest. You can see. So if it closes bullish, remember anything can happen within any minutes on an instrument. So this candle can start, you can see it's changing to a green candle. So you need to be very, very careful. Thank you very much. That's my analysis for gold this morning. Wait, if this candle can close bullish, you can enter a buy for gold. I will allow my colleague to take over and take indices. Probably we'll be looking at so I will allow my colleague to take you on in the next 2 minutes. To take you on indices for those who love trading indices. I'll allow my colleague is going to take over from here. So I'm waiting for this candle to close bullish. If it closes bullish, that will fulfill our condition to entering a buy trade. Enter a buy trade after a breakout and retest of a resistance that has turned to a support on an upward trend. Do you understand that? A resistance that has turned to a support. This was a resistance here. It was a resistance here. It broke outside the resistance and it has turned to a support. If this candle can dare closes bullish, then we are looking forward to entering a buy. But if it doesn't, then we can enter a sell down to this next moving average. Remember, there is a moving average, 15-period moving average here, which will serve as a support here, and here is formerly a resistance. So you can see it is not doing that, and which means that you can do the needful. Thank you very much. I believe you understand what I just said, the condition I just explained to you. Yes, you can see. So the market this morning is all my clients are already chatting me on WhatsApp. Scalpers are really making good money in the market this morning because the market is actually trading choppy. You can see even on my 15 minutes time frame, it has broken below the untested resistance. So it's going down, but you need to be very careful. Remember, the resistance is a zone, not a line. So scalpers are having a beautiful ride, but the day traders need to be very careful. So you need to see a clear candlestick before you enter your buy or a sell. So for our indices trader, my colleague is going to be taking you on maybe US 30, US 100 and day 30 this morning. It's an excellent analysis. You are going to enjoy that session. Thank you very much. See, my greatest joy is I just want you to know how to look at a chart and analyze it. You should be able to give me reasons why you are entering a buy and why you are entering a sell. And it's happening. So scalpers are having a beautiful ride. If you're a scalper, it is your day. And it's actually happening on my 15 minutes time frame. You can see scalpers are having a beautiful ride. I'm more of a day trader. I need to see a clear candlestick pattern before I enter a buy or a sell. So it's obvious that this candle will not close bullish because in the next 4 minutes it will close. So it's probably a fall for gold this morning. Thank you very much.
Hello, good morning, all. I believe you can hear me. Hello. No, I believe you can hear me. Okay. Please kindly drop. Okay, thank you. You can hear me loud and clear. Thank you. All right. Quickly, I hope we all enjoyed our weekend. And welcome you again to the indices section of this MMR. Hopefully we'll be looking at what the market will be giving to us this morning and be looking for suitable place to enter a trade. First off, I need you to know something, that if you are trading indices, I need you to be very, very careful, because this week is full of earnings. Okay, let me share my screen with you. All right. So I believe you can see my screen. Is that correct? If you can see my screen now, please let me know. Can you see my screen? Okay, very good. Yes. Now, what you're seeing on the screen there is the earnings that we're expecting for this week. Okay, so you can see on Monday we have earnings. I'll explain earnings. We have earnings from Sophie, McDonald's, Western Digital, HSBC. That's for today. There are more than that. Tuesday we have JetBlue, Caterpillar, Pfizer, BP, and all the rest. On Wednesday we have Roku, CBS Health, Wayfair. On Thursday we have Apple, we have Crocs, and the others. And on Friday, we have CBOE, we have FUBO, and all the rest. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Some of you might want to understand the reason why. The reason is because if you are trading anything called US 100, US 30, US 500, all these earnings that I'm showing you, they are listed under them. So there are some companies that, excuse me, there are some companies that they will be releasing their quarterly earnings this week. So for today, Monday, we have those on the first column. On Tuesday, all those ones. Now, let me tell you something. During this period of earnings, you should be very careful when you are trading them, because news or quarterly earnings from these companies or organizations that I've shown you, or that I'm showing you on the screen, can alter the price movement. So you might be on a sell, or you can be on a buy. Oh, okay, where can you get it? Okay, I will tell us later, but you can quickly have a screenshot of this. You can take a screenshot of what you're seeing on your screen. And if you are using a laptop, you can snap, or you can take a picture of it as well. Now, if you are trading US 100, US 30, you have to put into consideration this thing. And during this moment, you know, there's this, we have this general belief that US dollar and indices, they move inversely, like they're inversely proportional. So when US dollar is doing well, is strong, we expect to some extent that indices will be weak. Now, to some extent, during this week, that might not be valid, because US 100, US 30, and US 500, US 500 will have a mind of its own, due to the fact that quarterly release or quarterly earnings are being done on these instruments. So please, if you're trading US 100, US 30, and US 500 this week, keep in mind that we have quarterly earnings, and these quarterly earnings can actually alter the price movement of our indices. So that's number one. Number two, how can you get some of these news? Okay, I would have loved that I personally can get the news and send over to you. There's something called, there's a way you can do that, but then we can get the after news. Okay, we cannot get the reports before it will come out. We can get the news afterwards, or we can even get it maybe during the news. But we can as well check one of our websites for you to check news. It's called investing.com. Okay, investing.com. You can type it. When you type investing.com, you see a whole lot of page you can get all of these things from. You see it's a market, your crypto, your analysis charts, technical, and every other thing. So you can get the news from there. So that's what I need to share with us quickly before we delve into analysis this morning. So I believe you understand what I'm saying. All right, quickly, if you have any question as regards that, let me know. All right, so quickly, let me delve into what we are going to do quickly in next 5 or 4 minutes now. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. All right, so I believe you can see now I'm on US 100. I believe you can see now I'm on US 100. Is that correct? Okay, very good. Now, US 100 actually gapped up when the market opened this morning, we can see that it closed at a very nice price on Friday, closed at 14,264.59, and this morning it opened around 14,337.92. So that's a gap up, and obviously you can see that on your chart. Now you can see that price is heading towards our verified resistance, and like just my colleague had said earlier on, that one of the best ways you can trade in this market and make maximum profits, maximum profit, is when you're trading using a limit order. Trading using instant order is a very beautiful way to trade as well, but you can as well incorporate limit order to your trading strategy. So now we see US 100 on my 30 minutes and even on my 1 hour heading towards a verified resistance. You can see that previously on the 26th of this month, October, the market actually got to this point, our resistance here, and it got rejected the first time. We can see that another time, that was on the 27th, a day after, price actually got there and it got rejected again. And then you can see that when markets closed on the 25th of October, when the market opened the following day, that's on the 26th, it gapped down. And when it gapped down, you can see the small gap here. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. The small gap here means that price actually jumped downward. Okay, let me use that layman term, jump downward to this price level. And then since then, price has been finding it difficult to break above this resistance. So one thing that can make price to break above this resistance now will be a nice news, maybe fundamental news from any of the listed companies under US 100 that can bring this thing down. But for now, we'll be looking at this area, this verified resistance. We're looking at this verified resistance for our entry order. I will not say we should enter a buy now, except if you want to scalp. I will not say you should enter a buy now because price is approaching a resistance. And you can see that even though my verified resistance is this red line, you can see that just once price has gotten there. That means this second time that price went to that place, price didn't get there before it started selling. So that's why I said I'm not going to give us a buy, except if you want to scalp it. And if you want to scalp it, just a very, very small peep, and then you're done. Okay, be wary of this area because price can actually get rejected from that zone. Remember, support and resistance is a zone. So far you know it is a zone, then you should be careful by not entering a buy around that area. So I'm going to give us a pending order. A limit order. Yes, it's still a pending order. I'm going to give us a limit order. I'm going to give you a limit order. Let me give you the limit order of run number. I'm going to give us a limit order of run number. Just give me a moment. I'm going to give us okay, let's go with, I'm going to give us 14,410.29 for our sell limit. 14,410.29 for our sell limit, and 14,410, that zone, we can use that zone for our sell limit. Price soon gets there, we can use that space for our sell limit, and then we can actually have our take profits, just few pips. You know, we don't give take profits and stop loss because of individual account size. So kindly, you can have your buy limit, your sell limit around that price zone. Somebody else might decide to take it a bit higher to maybe 14,420. All right, 14,420. It's also a nice place to put your sell limit. Please, if you don't understand how to do this, quickly tell me so that I can walk you through how to do it, please. That's my take on US 100 for a sell. Now, another one is this. When markets closed on Friday, it closed at this level. It closed at this level here, and when it closed at this level, market opened this morning, and then you can see that market actually gapped down. Market actually gapped up. All right, so when the markets gapped up, I should recap. Okay, I should recap. Is it my sell limit? Please let me know. So when markets closed this morning, closed on Friday, it closed at this price, and then it jumped. We see a gap up around that level. So that means this gap, our new resistance, our support here, it's a nice place to look out for. So what I'm saying is this, towards this afternoon, you can be on the lookout for these supports zone here, this zone here, it's a nice zone. If at all price is going to fill this gap, if it comes back to fill this gap, because not all gaps get filled, but if it comes back to fill this gap, then we see any bullish reversal candlestick around this area, it will be a nice reason to enter a buy, knowing fully well that we have a verified support here, down here. That's why I'm not giving us a pending order here. All right, so price can actually come back to fill this gap, and if it fills this gap, then we see a bullish reversal candlestick. From there, we can enter a long position. That is a buy. I said my sell limit, yes. I said sell limit, you can put it at 14,410, or you can put, another person can have his or her own at 14,420. All right, 14,410 or 14,420. It's a zone. It's a resistance zone. So don't be bothered about that. All right. So that's for US 100. Any other question, please quickly let me know. Now let's go to another one quickly. Maybe we should do one more before I call it a day. We already passed our scheduled time, so maybe we should look for DE30 if that's fine by you. Let's look for DE30. Or do we have another one? Yes, 14,410. All right, US 2000. Anybody that is on US 2000 has the mind of God. You are doing well. So let's go to US 2000 because that's the first response I got. So let's go to US 2000. I hope you're on a profitable trade on US 2000. Right, quickly, let's look at US 2000. All these pairs, they move almost the same way. US 100, US 30, US 2000, and US 500. You see the same way. You can compare the chart of US 2000 and US 100. You can see that's almost the same movements. They have almost the same movements. So if they have almost the same movements, then you expect that the price we're doing almost the same. Right. So now on US 2000 quickly. All right. So this is US 2000. All right. You can see that the general trend here is definitely a bearish trend. And then we expect that to still be maintained unless price is about to stage a reversal. Right now, just give me a moment. Let me quickly look at what is happening to this. So right now on our daily time frame, you can see on our daily time frame, price is on a nice, in fact, a very wonderful support zone, which signifies that price is about to make an upward move. And yes, on US 2000, generally, I still expect price to go up. I'm actually seeing something here. Okay. All right. So this, I believe you can see this blue horizontal line that I dropped there. All right. Now that place is a nice place to be on the lookout for. Okay, that place serves as a nice resistance. And I'm actually thinking that price might want to stage a comeback to incoming. All right. So price is actually giving us a bullish sign, and that I believe you're on a buy. If I told you on a trade on that US 2000, I believe you're on a buy. If you're on a buy, then that's a good thing. But then we have to quickly point out the fact that price can actually make a retracement. So let's quickly look out for areas where price can actually make a retracement on this US 2000. All right, and for some of us, we want to enter another position on it. All right, so quickly, let me use my Fibonacci retracement to plot out a possible zone for price to get to. All right, so now we have you have this zone here, our golden ratio, which is 61.8. You have it there. So price is still capable of going further on an upward. The person that has for US 2000, price is capable of moving forward. Moving upward. We still have price capable of moving more bullish in this US 2000. And then please be on the lookout for the price level of 1664. be on the lookout for price level of 1664. Price, that zone, or 1665, that zone is very important. Excuse me, due to the fact that we have our golden ratio there. So price can actually make a retracement there, but then be on the outlook for that. So if you're a scalper or you want to quickly make some few pips on US 2000, please, if you're trading US 2000, be rest assured that US 2000 is a very, very strong instrument. Okay, heavy instrument, I mean to say. All right, US 2000 is a heavy instrument. So please, when you're trading it, make sure that you put into consideration your account size, okay, so that you will not blow your accounts. And like my colleague said, please, this week is very, very important, because this week we'll be expecting NFP. This week we'll be expecting some major news, so try as much as possible to take advantage of those markets. All right, very late this morning we've seen some clients walk into any of our offices and decide to top their accounts because of the news. So try as much as possible to make sure that you take advantage of that place. All right. So if you are a scalper, you can still take small pips in this US 2000, and then see this price level 1649 is another level to consider. Okay, you can put a buy limit there as well. 1649. 1649, you can put a buy limit there. So on US 2000, you can enter a quick buy. Don't stay long because it's very heavy. Yeah, a quick buy is a nice entry point for US 2000. And then where I put my buy limits, where I put this zone here, 1649.5, it's also a nice support to consider. All right. So price will definitely come down there. All right. So let me quickly take one question. On what time frame can one identify the overall trend of an instrument? Definitely, you can do that on a higher time frame, because prices on higher time frames tend to be very, very reasonable and stable. Okay. So we expect that when you want to identify the overall overall trend of a market, go to a higher time frame, because inside lower time frame you can have fractals. What I mean is, inside the lower time frame, you can see small retracements of the bigger picture. But then if you want to check the overall trend, go to higher time frame. Overall trend, higher time frames such as daily, weekly, even monthly, you can do that. H4 is not a bad idea to start with as well. So do that. And another thing is this, on this US 2000, if price is able to break above this our TP that I said price will get to, it can actually get to this verified resistance there. When it gets to this verified resistance there, do not hesitate to have a sell limit there. I believe you're following what I'm saying. Please, if you have any question, quickly tell me, because I'm going to end up on time. So price can actually get to this verified resistance. And when price gets to this verified resistance, it might actually come down to test this support. This is 1649.5 support, and then thereby forming an inverted shoulder, edge shoulder. And if that happens, then we expect that price is going to go all the way bullish. Remember, I said something on my daily time frame that price is on a probing support. You can see that on multiple occasions, price has been attempting to break downward this guy. And anytime price breaks, gets to this probing support, price will do what? Go up, go up, go up. So price does not just go up like that. It goes up, and with some reasons. Okay. So on my daily time frame, we expect the price of US 2000 to move up. Now, it will not move up easily. So what I'm saying is, if price breaks our TP, that is 1664, and then is heading towards this verified resistance, and when it gets to this verified resistance, there's a high possibility that price will make a retracement down to this level. All right, down to this 1649. And when price makes a retracement down to this 1649, an inverted shoulder, edge shoulder will be formed. And when it forms, do not hesitate to enter a buy aggressively. Please be careful of your lot size as well. So that's my take on US 2000, everyone. And then I will have to stop here this morning. Thank you all. You said US 30, please. Let's do it. The two we've talked about way behind schedule already. But about stop loss, you can have your stop loss as your account balance deem fit. Thank you also. How do I had the time on my screen? I don't understand, but if that's what you're saying, I believe you can just type Ctrl-M or press Ctrl-M. You see your market watch. When you press Ctrl-M, you see your market watch there. All right. So that's from our side this morning. Buy limit. What is buy limit? Okay, please join our online class by 10 o'clock a.m. I do not have the time to explain that for you now. Please, Mrs. or Miss Nike Godstein, try as much as possible to join our online class by 10 o'clock a.m. How do you get the link? Please send a message to your account manager, or possibly after this class, after what I'm saying, the link will be shared with you on the chat, and then you can click on the link so as you can join the online class. It's going to start by 10 o'clock a.m. That's how you start. How do you know when price is going down? Please just join our class by 10 o'clock a.m. You understand everything. The difference time frame is what I mean. The different time frame. Okay, you can switch from H4. You can see it here. You can switch from H4. You see, I'm switching. This is at the top here. If you're using your phone, just tap on the screen. A blue circle will come up, and you can easily switch from one time frame to the other. So thank you so much. And it's 10 o'clock. Yes, it's 10 o'clock. The online class is 10 o'clock. We have another training coming up by 12, yes, but this is what I'm talking about is by 10 o'clock. Please, any other information, try as much as possible to get it from your account manager. Thank you all, and I wish you all a productive day and a productive weekend. US 2000, please do not stay, do not stay much on it. Just be following the trend. You can be doing what we call pyramiding. You can be adding or stacking to your trade. So thank you all, and God bless you. Have a beautiful day.